Number 1 says, show why the following triangles are similar. State the similarity statement and give the common ratio. So, in order to show that they are similar, we can do that in a couple ways. Remember, to show similarity, we can use angle-angle similarity, side-angle-side similarity, or side-side-side similarity. For this specific example, they gave us all the sides for both triangles, and they also gave us all the angles. So technically, any of these will work. If you want to use angle-angle, you could say 35 is congruent to 35, 120 is congruent to 120, and then you've got your two angles. For side-angle side, you would have side RT is proportional to side MN at the same rate as TS and NP, with that inner angle 35 being congruent. So are they similar? Yes. And the similarity statement is when you say triangle MNP, the first one you write doesn't matter how you write it. It's similar to triangle, but the second one you need to make sure you line everything up. If we started with M is 25 degrees. So you need to go to 25 degrees, which is R. The middle was 35. So you need to go to 35, which is T. And P was 120, S is 120. It says to give the common ratio. So I can put all the corresponding sides together. I always do small over big equals small over big. So I can do 4 over 12, which can be simplified down to 1/3. 3 over 9 also equals 1/3. And 2.9 over 8.7 will also equal 1/3. If you put all these in your calculator, you'll get 0.33333, which is equivalent to 1/3. If we look at number 2, it says, given the two lines are parallel, find the missing value. So, if we know the lines are parallel, I'm going to grab my highlighter and I'm going to highlight my parallel lines, and I'm going to extend them. So now I know that these are parallel, and that means that this could be a transversal that goes through, giving me corresponding angles that are congruent. I also know that this top angle here is part of the top triangle and is part of the bottom triangle. So I know that these two triangles have to be similar. So now that I know that the triangles are similar, I can set up my proportion. If I know that this side right here is 4, I can find the whole side by doing 4 plus this section. If this is 12, then the whole thing is 16. Then, if they tell me this is B, then the whole section will have to be 9 plus B. For instance, if B had ended up being 2, then the whole length would be 11, because 9 plus 2 is 11. So this whole thing is 9 plus B, or B plus 9. Then I'll set up my proportion. I'll do small triangle over big triangle equals small triangle over big triangle. So 4 over 16, small over big, equals small over big. From there we can cross multiply, and we know that we'll have 4 times 9 plus B is 4 times 9 plus B, and that's equal to 16 times B. So anytime you are cross multiplying, you'll set those two products equal to each other. Then I need to distribute this 4 in. 4 times 9 is 36. 4 times B is 4B. Now, a lot of times you guys want to subtract the 36, but in this case I want to combine my B terms. So I'll subtract 4B, and I get 36 equals 12B, and I need to divide both sides by 12. So B is going to equal 3.